What it is, y'all? Slim Reaper 256, manstudents.com. You know what it is. Bringing y'all some Steelers gameplay. Steelers are tough, man. Like, before I get into it, I'm gonna show you my roster setup. I start Mendenhall, put Dwyer at 2. I know a lot of people start Rainey, but I got a use for him. I don't like starting him because he drops the soap. Plus, Mendenhall is a beast. Like, damn that. Um, Wide receivers. The wide receivers is the main reason why I like this team. Wide receivers and the defense. Like, now they got Plax and 390 plus speed receivers. I mean, how can you go wrong? Sorry, Katri, you don't get no bump. Um, I use, like I said, Plax at 1, Wallace at 2, Brown and Sanders. You can flip Brown and Sanders, but since the roster updates, like, Sanders has jumped over Brown. Now this is my big. This is the big one right here. Since I run a 4-3 and they got 4 good linebackers, I use Harrison at DN. He's a beast at my left end. Like, he's got like 88 strength, so it lets him set the edge on the run. Plus, he's got like 90 tackling, like 90 something, 99 hit power, block shit over 80. Like, he's great. You know what I mean? I love him at defensive end. And then of course you got Keyser and Haywood. Those are like, you can flip flop them however you want it. I keep the linebackers pretty much the same. Besides the right outside linebacker, I put Jason Worlds right there. Like, with that, you got like 380 speed linebackers. Plus Harrison blitzing off the side, like crashing in as a left end. Like, you got a crazy ass pressure package. Now this is the other thing I do. I put Van Dyke at 2. I know a lot of people be like, why not put Lewis there? You know, he was 80 overall. But Van Dyke is like super fast, and a lot of people like to throw deep on the left just because they think that Lewis is over there. And also with his coverage, like, because of his speed, I don't really need his coverage to be super high. So those 70s work fine for me. Like I said, after that I got Lewis in the slot. You can switch those as far as like when the red zone or whatever. And Brown and Allen, they're kind of, you can flip flop them however you want. I just put Brown above Allen because he's faster. Like, the whole thing with my defense and the way I play, since I blitz a lot, I just try not to get beat deep. They throw deep, I just want recovery speed. You know what I mean? The safeties I keep pretty much the same. The only other thing I do is, like, of course, put Rainey as my returners. Like, he's like the jack of all trades, and of course, got him at third down back so I can hit him on them flanker screens or whatever. But now that we got that out, let's get into some gameplay. As usual, since this is a ranked game, I'm playing against the goddamn 49ers, which is a pretty good litmus test for these Steelers. I'm telling you, these boys is nice. Also, before I get too deep into it, I just want to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that jazz, yada yada yada. I'm not really too big on the holidays. I mean, we celebrated my family, but I'm not really a big guy. Coming out here, I'm trying to establish a little bit of pressure on the guy. This game is a little bit older. Like, I took a little small hiatus from Madden. I was busy. You know how life gets. So like, this first drive, my use is a little off. So bear with me. But you know how I do. It's like riding a bike. It's just a matter of time for you to get it back. It's right here. Yo, it's hitting me with the slot streaks. Of course, he's just mostly throwing it to Burning. See, right there should have been a pick. That's exactly what I'm talking about, as far as like my user being a little bit off. But pretty much all he was doing was throwing it to Moss and throwing it to Burning. Let's see how that goes for him. Right there, he hit me with the run. It's crazy, you know, because I was just saying how good the Steelers are, and I let him walk right up the field on me like that. But that changes real quick. Right there, he hits me with the fullback dive and he's in. And it wouldn't be a great game without the squib kicks. The way I defend the squib kicks too is just coming out and return middle two, just because the spacing of the return team is a little bit better than it is on the regular return middle. Right here, I like to throw a pick out that was ugly. I gotta get myself together. Yeah, I was rusty as shit in this. Right there, he was trying to press Plax. I have no idea why, but whatever. And right here, Wallace, you know it. And we cast running as Jordan Trav says, and high dives on him. So disrespectful. Not really. I don't understand that whole thing about diving into the end zone. I never understood why people get so bent out of shape over that. That should have been a pick. To me, it's not really disrespectful. I mean, if I score a long touchdown on you, I'm high diving on you. I don't give a damn. It's nothing against you. It's just I've been doing that shit since PlayStation 1. So, well, not even PlayStation 1. I'm sorry, PlayStation 2. But I've been. Oh, that was a good pick. Yeah, but I just never understood that people get so bent out of shape. You see it in the comments, or you hear like commentators like, "No, he didn't dive on me." But see right here, I didn't even dive, and the nigga still celebrated. So I don't get it. Like the computer celebrates, so why can't I control when they celebrate without someone getting mad? I don't know. That's just me. I guess y'all can leave in the comments how y'all feel about it. I think it's stupid, like for real. I guess my only thing, I'm guessing that with the whole Dimitri James thing going around, everybody screaming "hold my dick," and the IMAV making it like his catchphrase. Now I guess people look at it as being disrespectful when somebody jumps in the end zone. I don't know. The shit is stupid. I don't know. Madden is just like the Madden community is starting to go down a real crazy road with that type of shit too. Like I've noticed that nowadays, just as much as it's about being good at the game, like at least on YouTube and shit, it's just as much about whining and complaining all the fucking time. Like all you hear a lot nowadays is people complaining about either how someone plays or how they can't stop something, or how this is cheesy, how someone isn't playing realistic, playing a fucking video game. I don't know, just it's just a lot of whining. I can't stand it. Like whining is bad when people whine so much that EA has to patch a goddamn. That should be a pick. EA has to patch a formation. Like now, like I never really had a problem with the Panther Heavy. I guess I don't know. It's gonna be varying opinions on that, but I never thought that it should be to the point where people get to whine enough to where they patch it and disable hot route and the audible in and out of it. I'm sorry. Look. Oh, that was bad. I don't know. Like I said, it's just me. I wouldn't care. I think that you're better off instead of whining, like being proactive, like instead of reactive. Because whining is being reactive. But that's not just in Madden. You know what I mean? That's life, period. Like you'll get way farther being proactive than reactive. Like, let me give you an example. Proactive, I see my opponent blitzing all the fucking time. I either slide protect, throw a screen, or shorten up my routes. You know what I mean, to get the ball off quicker. Reactive would be me rage quitting, sending him a comment saying that, or a message. I'm sorry, sending him a text saying that he's cheesy, cussing him out, telling him that he sucks, you need to play sim, blah blah blah, yakety schmackety, all that shit. Oh, that was a pretty pick. Any of that, you know what I mean? That's being reactive, and like being reactive won't help you. Being reactive, because the only thing that'll happen is the next time you play somebody that's good or better than that person, the same thing is gonna happen, and you're gonna spend more time typing than you will winning. Me, I'm about trying to get better and winning in the game. You know what I mean? And a lot of people I know are like that. Like I know a lot of people. Well, I've seen a lot of people send like messages and shit to myself or fellow commentators and shit saying, "Oh, you run a YouTube offense, you do this, you was on YouTube." Well, that's what YouTube is there for. Like, it's this information. You know what I mean? Like, if you're trying to get better, of course you're gonna look and see blitzes or strategies from the playbooks you run. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's being proactive. And a person that's being reactive shouldn't have anything to say to a person that's being proactive. You know what I mean? But that's in a perfect world. Nowadays, people aren't going to listen to that shit. Here comes another squib kick. Rank, guys. This is another thing, though. See what I'm saying with that return middle too? But that's another thing. Like a proactive person, myself, try different plays out of the return to see what works best for me as far as like recovering a squib kick or something like that. I still haven't figured out how to recover the onside kick yet. I'm trying, but I doubted the fuck out. I don't know why he kept trying to press Plax. Like that was stupid. That's another reason why I'm telling you I'm loving the Steelers, man. Plax just makes that team super good. They were already good, but Plax just makes the team the truth. And he tried to block a kick. I don't know. Like I said, y'all can leave in the comments how y'all feel, if y'all agree with me as far as the whininess. I don't know. That shit just it bothers me, because if this shit keeps up, I think that Madden is gonna get worse. Like, a lot of people, like, the consensus is this game is fucking brain dead this year. Like, they made it way too easy. You know what I mean, for anybody to compete. Give me that. I don't know. I think that if that whining shit don't stop, it's gonna get even worse. You know what I mean? Soon they're gonna have polls where you can vote out. You can vote out formations and shit. You're gonna be able to vote out certain routes. Watch, it's gonna be crazy. You could tell because you can't do slant outs anymore. Remember, that was the shit back in Madden 11. You can't do now it's about fades. Like last year, it was about slants and curls. That was the shit. Give me that. I don't know. Like I said, the whininess just bothers me. But I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off. This game is about to be over. So as always, thanks for watching. To all my subscribers, thanks for y'all continued support. Hit that like button for your boy, please. If it's your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. We in here. And as always, it's your boy Slim Reaper 256 signing off.